Hey everyone, it's Lily Singh here. Today we're diving into a super important topic, how to deal with a toxic friend without being rude. We've all been there, right? That friend who just sucks the positive energy right out of you. But don't worry, fam. I'm here to give you the ultimate guide to handling these situations like a boss, without turning into a villain yourself. These steps are practical, clear, and effective. So let's get started. Alright, first things first, we gotta identify what we're dealing with. It's crucial to understand the signs and symptoms of a bad influence. It's like that moment when you smell something funky in the fridge, you gotta locate the source, right? You can't just ignore it and hope it goes away. So, let's talk about toxic behavior. It's more common than you might think and can be very subtle. Ever feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells around this person, afraid to say or do the wrong thing? It's exhausting and stressful. That's a red flag, my friend. Red flags are warning signs that shouldn't be ignored. Toxic behavior can show up in different ways. It can be overt or covert, but it's always harmful. Maybe they're always negative, raining on your parade with their pessimism. It's like they can't stand to see you happy. Or maybe they're masters of manipulation, making you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault. They twist situations to their advantage. They might put you down subtly, disguised as jokes, or constantly dismiss your feelings. Sound familiar? It's a tactic to undermine your confidence. Another telltale sign is that you feel emotionally drained after spending time with them. It's like they suck the energy right out of you. Like, you need a whole week of sleep to recover from a 2-hour hangout. That's not normal or healthy. If you're noticing these patterns, it's time to face the music. Your friend might be bringing some serious toxicity into your life. It's a tough realization, but necessary. But don't worry, recognizing the problem is the first step to solving it. Awareness is key to making positive changes. We're going to break this down step by step, so stay tuned. Together, we'll navigate through this and find a healthier path forward. Now that we've identified the toxic behavior, it's time to build some strong, sturdy boundaries. Think of it like building a fence around your emotional well-being. It's not about shutting people out, it's about protecting your energy and mental space. Setting boundaries can feel awkward at first, especially with friends. But trust me, it's crucial for a healthy relationship. Start by being clear about what you will and won't tolerate. For example, if your friend constantly cancels plans last minute, let them know it's disrespectful to your time and you won't be available at the drop of a hat. Remember, you're allowed to say no without feeling guilty. Your time and energy are valuable, and you deserve to be treated with respect. When communicating your boundaries, be firm but kind. You're not trying to start a fight, you're simply setting clear expectations for how you want to be treated. Think of it like this. You wouldn't let someone walk all over your new white sneakers, right? So don't let them walk all over your heart and mind either. Boundaries are your best friend, so embrace them. Okay, so we've identified the toxic behavior, we've set our boundaries. Now it's time for the heart-to-heart, the real talk. This is the moment where we lay everything on the table. This is where we communicate our feelings to our friend, openly and honestly. I know, this part can be scary and it might make you feel vulnerable, but it's crucial for growth and understanding. It's a necessary step to strengthen your relationship. First, choose the right time and place. This can make a huge difference in how the conversation unfolds. You want to have this conversation in a private setting where you both feel comfortable and can speak openly, without distractions. Avoid doing it when you're angry or emotional. High emotions can cloud your judgment and escalate the situation. Instead, approach the conversation from a place of calmness and understanding. Take deep breaths if you need to. Start by expressing your appreciation for your friend and the positive aspects of your relationship. This sets a positive tone. Then, gently address the specific behaviors that have been bothering you. Be clear and specific. Use I statements to express your feelings, like I feel hurt when you constantly criticize my choices. This personalizes your experience. This helps avoid blaming or accusing your friend, which can make them defensive. Listen actively to their response. Show that you value their perspective. They might not even realize how their actions have been affecting you. This can be an eye-opener for them. Be open to hearing their perspective and try to understand where they're coming from. But stand firm in your own feelings and boundaries. It's important to be clear about what you need. Remember, communication is a two-way street, and it requires effort from both sides. And it's important to both speak your truth and listen with an open heart. This is how true understanding and connection are built. Chapter 4. Strategic distancing. Less toxicity, more you time. Sometimes, despite our best efforts to communicate and set boundaries, the toxic behavior continues. It can be incredibly draining and affect your mental health. If that's the case, it might be time to create some distance. This isn't about cutting people off abruptly, but about preserving your peace. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be a dramatic, friendship-ending move. It's more about finding a balance that works for you. It's about strategically limiting your interactions to protect your own well-being. Think of it as a form of self-care. Start by gradually reducing the amount of time you spend with this friend. This can be done subtly and without causing a scene. If you usually hang out every weekend, try cutting it down to once a month. This gives you more time to focus on yourself. If you're constantly texting, try taking a break from social media or responding less frequently. This can help you regain your mental space. Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation for taking care of yourself. Your well-being should always come first. It's okay to politely decline invitations or say you're busy. You have the right to prioritize your own needs. Focus on filling your life with positive people and activities that bring you joy. Surround yourself with those who uplift you. This time apart can give both you and your friend some space to reflect and grow. Sometimes, distance can bring clarity. Who knows? Maybe after some time and self-reflection, your friend will realize the error of their ways and come back with a changed attitude. It's always possible, but even if they don't, you'll be thriving in a healthier, happier space. Your peace of mind is invaluable. Chapter 5. Squad goals. Finding support and strength in numbers. Dealing with a toxic friend can be emotionally draining, so it's crucial to have a support system in place. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist about what you're going through. Sharing your feelings can help you process the situation and gain valuable insights. Remember, you're not alone in this. Many people have experienced toxic friendships, and seeking support from others who understand can make a world of difference. Your support system can offer encouragement, advice, and a listening ear when you need it most. If you're struggling to cope with the emotional toll of the situation, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor. They can provide you with tools and strategies to navigate the situation and prioritize your mental health. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift and support you, and don't hesitate to seek professional guidance when needed. Chapter 6. Self-love is the best love. Prioritizing your well-being. When dealing with a toxic friend, it's easy to get caught up in their drama and neglect our own needs. That's why self-care is so important during this time. Make time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, or pursuing a hobby. Taking care of yourself physically is also crucial. Make sure you're eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. These activities not only benefit your physical health, but also do wonders for your mental and emotional well-being. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritize your own self-care so you have the energy and resilience to deal with challenging situations. Treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and understanding. You deserve it. Chapter 7. Walking away. Sometimes, goodbye is the healthiest word. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, a toxic friendship becomes too damaging to salvage. If you've tried communicating, setting boundaries, and creating distance, but the toxic behavior persists, it might be time to walk away for good. This is never an easy decision, and it's okay to feel sad, hurt, or even guilty. But remember, your mental health and well-being are paramount. You deserve to be in relationships that uplift and empower you, not drag you down. Walking away doesn't mean you're a bad person or that you failed. It simply means you're prioritizing your own well-being and choosing to surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. Remember, you're worthy of love, respect, and healthy relationships. Don't be afraid to walk away from anything that no longer serves you. Outro. You got this. Thanks for watching. If you found these steps helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Remember, your mental health is important, and it's okay to prioritize it. Dealing with toxic friends is never easy, but remember, you're not alone. By setting boundaries, communicating effectively, and prioritizing your well-being, you can navigate these challenging situations with grace and strength. Keep shining bright, and remember, you deserve relationships that lift you higher. See you in the next video.